the universe, but you can't control snow. I'm from Cleveland. I'm from where it's snow, and we got to get out there and get that snow from up off our windshields. I know what snow is. Y'all weren't prepared for no snow. And my brother Kurupt got caught in that. While your governor was suntanning in Mexico, my brother is stuck, and so many other people are stuck in Texas. Kurupt. I want everybody to say prayers for Kurupt and Lily. I apologize. I had no idea. Kurupt had a concert and got stuck. And I just want to take time to acknowledge that we need to get it together. Do you think it's a coincidence that snow is what brought the Goliath down? No, it's not. But you think, do you really think that y'all was gonna tune in and see me and Zandra P fight? Is that what y'all really thought? I mean, Zandra P is crazy. That's the chick I fight when y'all trying to fight me. And I call her to fight you. I don't call her to fight me. I ain't trying to fight nobody. What's wrong with y'all? You probably think I'm sitting around celebrating because Trump got acquitted. You probably think that dumbass shit. No, I am celebrating liberty. I am celebrating the Constitution being upheld like it's supposed to be. And before I even get started on this rant, I want to give a shout out and a mad love to Dr. Umar, who understood what I was trying to say about these people not understanding the culture, but wanted to be a part of it in our films. He was able to eloquently say what I am feeling. And I just want to say thank you to him for that. Now back to, do you really think that I think, and I'm around here like, woohoo? No, niggas, that ain't what it is. I'm celebrating a victory in us. And, you know, I'm looking at it like, this nigga had a boy, his boy, damn McGonagall. He gonna get his ass up there and say, yeah, y'all niggas, y'all don't need to, persecute my boy for this. And I'm like, yeah, finally McGonagall showing some balls. This nigga gonna have somebody's back for once. This nigga gonna say, nah, y'all ain't gotta persecute my boy for this, because he's a citizen. But what you should persecute my boy for is this. So now, y'all still trying to take this old man down. And it dawned on me why y'all doing that shit. It dawned on me last week when my girl Cookie said it. And Cookie about to get to defend herself. It dawned on me when I said, why are we crucifying a dead man? And Cookie said, well, you know what happened the last time we crucified somebody. I was quiet. Because I knew that meant y'all think Trump is the Christ. Y'all motherfuckers think Trump is the Christ. Quit playing. I know you do. I see it in your faces and your eyes. Otherwise, why you scared? Why you scared? Why are you so intent on this man not becoming president again? To the point that you want to do one of them, OJ, he got acquitted here, but let's sue him here and make sure. Come on now. Really? Is that what we're really doing now? Is that what we're really doing? I want to look at it deeper because, see, that's not what I really see. See, I know Trump is a businessman. Back in the 80s, Trump was trying for these tariffs. Oh, these tariffs. That's what I forgot to talk about when I was talking about China. Let me take it slow. Y'all motherfuckers, y'all think this damn nigga is the damn Christ. So I'm trying to figure out why you're scared. Why you don't want this nigga to run no more. You don't want him to run no more. But you said that this nigga lost to Hillary. He lost the popular vote to Hillary, right? Right. Hillary won. It was the powers that be that weren't ready for a woman to be in office, right? So why you scared? Why you fucking with this man? So then you said he didn't beat Biden. So why you scared? Why do you not want him to run again? He didn't beat Biden. Remember Atlanta? He didn't beat Biden. So why you don't want him to run again? Is it because you think he's the Christ? Come on now, y'all. Now, they done put that shit in y'all's head because they done showed you that Netflix damn documentary letting y'all know that Trump went to Christ school. Now, if you follow my Bible study, I told y'all niggas a long time ago, Jesus Christ was teaching niggas how to mind control. At PJ Parker, if I don't do nothing else in the day, I'm going to sit down with God and I'm going to listen and I'm going to let him know what I hear and give it to you. I told y'all that. Y'all, oh, here come Paula. No, niggas. This nigga went to Christ school. So, y'all telling me y'all don't want this nigga to run again because you scared that he's going to start, what is it? He incited an insurrection. He incited an insurrection. Okay, that sounds familiar. Where did I hear them damn words before? Oh, China? Did China say them same damn words about Trump? He incited an insurrection. Now, our president Biden, I got love for him because he a down home boy, Midwest, I think. Ain't he from the Midwest, D? That's the Midwest, close enough. Y'all may not claim the Midwest, but you the Midwest. I like how he throw his little mams and spams and whatever down home things. I like it. You know, I'm gullible. But see, I see what I see. And I'm going to just let you know what I see. So, China said he incited a resurrection, right? What's going on in China? Now, China got these folks out there that they call the Uighurs. Now, I don't know what's more sad is that how come we call the niggers? Because let's keep in mind, y'all, that the Uighurs was created before the niggers. And let's keep in mind, y'all, that Trump called China on their shit off top. Now, he went to Jesus school like y'all saw in the documentary. So he couldn't come out and just say to y'all, these Chinese motherfuckers got the Uighurs and they raping them. What he said was, and let me quote, they are raping our country. Y'all see rape, go with rape. It wasn't 2 weeks later, he let the woman who they was raping, one of the million Uighurs in China that they was raping, come over here and find some solace. You think them rapes was a coincidence? Because Pete Game, this is what I see. I don't know what y'all see. This is just what I see. Pete Game, after he said that, the Chinese wanted to say, something about y'all want to call the pot the kettle black. I can't breathe. With a picture of a white man with his knee on a black man's neck and an Asian man standing by. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So Trump goes to China for us. Y'all call him old dumb Trump. He He go to China. He talk to these niggas. He like, yo, she. What up, she? You know, this nigga mad because he already called she. And he ain't into, being a she. We cool with being a boy and being a she and you know what I'm saying. He don't want to be that. He is she, and that's his name. He don't even like you calling him damn Winnie the damn Pooh. This nigga got issues. So your boy go out there and he says to she, yo, China, y'all got the oldest, like y'all got an old ass culture, huh? Y'all motherfuckers like what? 6,000 years old, huh? Y'all niggas old, right? She like, yeah, we old. We the original motherfuckers. He's like, no. Because if I'm not mistaken, Egypt, nigga, is 8,000. Here goes she. I think I thought. But y'all think Trump ain't got your back. But this is what I heard our President Biden say. Oh, yes. This is she story. Me and she and who and Obama, we were strolling through the park one day in the merry, merry month of May, and I was taken by surprise when she and Ho was President Ho and Vice President she, and he was President Obama and Vice President he. They all went strolling and getting to know each other because they was friends. So he said, we knew that Obama and who was president, and we knew that she was going to be vice president, and that did you say something, Anderson? Because this is important to me, Anderson. I'm talking about black people right now, Anderson. Don't interrupt me, Anderson. This is important, Anderson. See, that's when I got my first little tinglings. Now, I know what my president says. But let me tell you real quick what's going on in China, because I got a little time. Right now in China, they got this thing called sharp eyes. The Huai. It's where they got this facial recognition thing where they can, you just be walking down the street. If you look like you suspicious, if you look like you gonna do some shit, they gonna put some points on your credit. You gonna get fucked with. They got this facial recognition shit that is just changing their whole world. They got these loans based on personals. Like me and Cookie was complaining last week. You ain't got to do all that drama in China to get no loan. You just put your facial recognitions. If you sweating and shit, they ain't going to give you no loan. They'll be like, this motherfucker is lying. This motherfucker sweating and shit. But if you cool and you relaxed and you telling the truth, they will give you a loan. All you got to do is answer a few questions. They already got your damn personals and shit, just like here. So all you got to do, so that's cute. That's cute. They got a thing where you can, get your credit down in China. If you, get seen by the cyber thing, picking up, trash on the ground, they'll take like 2 points off your thing. They put 2 points on if you jaywalk or something like that. They take 2 points off if you do charity work, stuff like that. So right now, we aren't dealing with China. Y'all know that, right? Because of, Trump came in as a businessman and as a humanitarian that y'all just don't see. And he accused them of messing with intellectual properties. And that's the first thing our new president talked about. The same thing, intellectual properties. Now, bless his heart, he did say, although he and she are very, very good friends. They spent a couple weeks together, or a couple weeks ago, they spent some time. I don't know. They was together, chit chatting and talking about things. And he said, she, I don't like that you use your cyber stuff to, look at the Uighurs because the Uighurs are Muslims. And if the Uighurs even remotely show any sign of worshiping God, the ladies is going to Han training camp, and the men are the ladies and the babies. They're gonna retrain the babies, and the men are going to far away to a concentration camp. Now, these Uighurs that get snatched out to go to these concentration camps are picking cotton. They got a systematic way to make a whole culture of people they call Uighurs pick cotton. 1,000,000 of them motherfuckers picking cotton. Now, they created a way to make sure that they have a port in every highway, in every damn seaway. It's called what's that called? The Belt and Road, honey. So they want to team up with us. Now, he didn't say that. Our president didn't say that. What he said was, let me quote. I don't wanna, misquote our president. He did say that he wants to give loans based on personal deeds. Ding, 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 ding. Sound familiar? Not that I'm saying it's a bad thing. So if you do charity work, ding, 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 ding. Sound familiar? If you do charity work, you might get something off on your credit score. He wants to train U.S. citizens in cyber security. Ding, 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 ding. Sound familiar? Sound to me like the Huawei. The Huawei. Who, by the way, sponsors Tiger. I don't blame you, Tiger. Keep it in the family, go. You China Americans, Asian blacks, Caucasian Asian. Shit. I know I would. All right, now we're going to bring in, I'm 3 minutes late. Let's take it to the people who really know what they're talking about. Come on, let's start the show. And let's see what you guys think about all this. Forrest, am I already live? Okay, where's everybody? Oh, participants. Yes. Oh, it's upside down. Okay, participants. Okay, everybody invite. Okay. Honey, where are they? Okay, everyone. Watch the show where you can see me in Cleveland. Go to YouTube at Paula J. Parker. There's 5 participants right there, but I don't know how to go up there. Thank you. Okay. Let's go. Which one? Now, why is Zandra up here twice? Okay, Zandra, I'll take this one. Which one do you want, honey? Hey, girl. I'm going to invite you in first.
Oh,
Is my microphone on?
Your microphone is on.
Okay. Is your microphone on?
Mine is on. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
So I think the people really want to hear us, be girlfriend honest and really talk about the situation before we go any further. I knew people thought I was serious with the chick fight stuff. When Kurupt called me and told me I was an elder, I was like, thank you. Yeah, okay. Like, I was hurt, but I know you knew that I wasn't serious with the chick fight thing, but I think there were people that thought that. And it was important to me that people know that you and I use our words. First of all, let them know who you are as far as mental health and your background in therapy goes.
Well, I'm not a therapist, but I've been in the mental health field for over 25 years. And so I'm used to dealing with people and their behaviors. And so when we had our situation, I had to let you process things the way that you do. And although I didn't agree with it, of course, and obviously, you had to go through that. So I allowed you to, and as a friend, I forgive you this time. And so I appreciated that you reached back out to me and let me know how you felt. Because if you just worked out the process on your own, the way that you did negatively, we wouldn't have been able to get to where we are now. We wouldn't have been able to transcend in the situation. And so I appreciated that you understood the way that you were processing was not the best way, but you were woman enough to reach out to me and make amends.
Okay, now I want to make sure that you understand that the feelings that I felt were valid.
Of
Yes,
course, your feelings are
I
always valid.
did I did not process them probably the way you would have liked me to, because I'm a comedian. And to me, it was funny and sad. And that's the whole, you know, the happy face, sad face of the comedian. We're able to take the pain and turn it into a joke. And that's the way I
At
was
my
able.
expense.
I acknowledge I told you to cock your legs open. I acknowledge that.
Not
But you doing it
I did
is
not.
if I told you to jump off the bridge, you gonna do that
There,
too?
there, 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 there.
Okay, so let's be honest. I
Yes,
never did anything but clown. I
yes.
just clowned. I didn't even let nobody talk about you. When they tried to call you a monster, I was like, you ain't gonna call my baby no monster. She
Whoever
cute.
said my name was scary.
I ignored that too. I ignored that you was a damn voodoo priestess. Oh yeah, I'm just playing. But I just want you to know that I accept that the way I expressed it was probably not healthy. It was not possibly healthy, but it was funny to me at the time. And it was a way of venting the frustration I was feeling with you not trusting me and just allowing me to just do my thing and trust that I got you and I got this. And it might have been coming from somewhere else, you know, the whole Libra thing's probably mommy issues. You know me and my mommy.
I
So
love you. I started to call your mama.
I know you did. I'm
Yeah.
surprised you didn't. She'd have had an earful. But I do apologize for making jokes at your expense. As a woman, you know, that wasn't nice. And I do want you through the jokes to see what I was genuinely trying to say. And I do believe that you do because you told me that you did.
I do, and I forgive you, and I thank you for forgiving me.
Are you going to say you're sorry for anything?
I apologize to you so many damn times, and you
Well,
know
but
what?
come on. I did too, but I
Oh,
said it again.
let me pull it up.
Oh, Jesus. She's going to pull it up.
Where's my judge?
Your judge is stuck. And I didn't want to call in anyone else this week out of respect
Oh,
for our brother, Kurupt, who is stuck in Texas with no electricity.
oh,
Um, Lily was able to call me and let me know that they're suffering through it, but he needs our prayers right now.
oh my God.
So I'm gonna let Derek on in. He can be your judge if you need a judge.
I don't need a judge. Hey, Deep.
What's up, D?
What's up?
Where are you? Let me let in the funny cookie hall or just the cookie hall, I wonder.
I'm in the streets.
Where are so how's your how was your trip?
It was good. It was dope.
Tell us about it. Did you drive?
I flew. I flew. Went swimming with
Hey,
the alligators.
Are you? Oh, never mind.
Cookie can be your judge.
Huh?
Sorry, Judge girl. I apologize. I did not mean to hurt you. Everything got jumbled up and misconstrued, and I'm glad that we're able to, or that we have worked it out. So we're good.
Can you do me a favor? Can you close your toilet door?
Um, sorry.
That's why I love
I'm
you.
at my mama's house.
I don't want no bad fun swaggy. So I don't know if you guys. Hey, Cook, how's your week been? Let me, cause y'all know I might cut some niggas off. It's real quick at the end when it's time to say goodbye. I'm like, peace. How's your week been? Oh, are you? Oh, wait a minute. Cookie is what is it called? Muted.
Okay, I'm
Oh, there you
sorry. There
go.
you go. It was great. How about yours?
Good.
Very blessed. I got my
What up,
face
Doc?
on. My quarantine started today.
Y'all took so long coming on. I had to go get my dinner. Y'all was messing
Oh,
around.
good for you. Ain't nobody hating on your dinner. What you go get?
No, what I fixed.
Ooh, we okay.
Little steak, potatoes, string beans, that type of thing.
What about you? Where are you parked, Mr. Derek Kinsey? Where are you, baby?
I'm in the streets of Vegas right now.
Oh, okay,
Headed
why
to the
you in the streets?
studio.
Oh,
Yeah.
why you leave the studio? Who's
Now
that lady? Uh-huh.
I'm headed. I'm headed to the studio.
Oh, you headed to the studio.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're out here, Z, huh?
Yes, I'm at mommy's house.
So did you guys hear any of what I was saying about China and what's going on right now with the Uighurs in China and your boy Biden and his friendship with Xi, who he met with who and he and Obama when who and Obama were president and he and Xi were vice president. Now he and Xi are both president and cool. Okay, that's cool. But he says that he's against the million Uighurs that have been put in concentration camps, that America is just saying, how different countries treat their Uighurs. It's really not up for us to, get involved with the Uighur issues. We got our own Uighur issues. So,
Hey Siri, can you tell me what the hell Paula talking about?
so you
Something
don't
about
know
the
about the
shine.
Uighurs?
No, because I obviously didn't see it on the internet today or
The
yesterday or
million Chinese people, okay, let's take it from the top. You know that America is not trading with China right now, right?
right, right. I do
And
know that.
you know why?
No.
Well, other than China being so gangster, like when we go to the United Nations, we pay $1 billion. China pays like $1.
To hang out at the United Nations?
Yeah,
What's it like a
China just
club or
gangster
something?
like that. They just gangster with their coin. So China has so much coin, and because they're a communist nation, most of their big businesses are run by the government.
Right.
So when we cut off trade with China, we cut off a lot of our money because we no longer gonna get nothing that says made in China. So the major Chinese people we do business with, like Nintendo, they went to Taiwan. So Taiwan's economy has come up because of our issue, not just Taiwan, but a whole lot of countries. Canada has come up on the China side because now that we're not doing business with China, they're doing more business with Canada. Their business has grown by 30%. Taiwan, their coin is even worth something now because now companies like Nintendo Switch and a lot of other companies that do a lot of business with America go to Taiwan so they don't have to deal with the whole America
Being
ain't
sanctioned.
fucking with us right now shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So they creep over to Taiwan. Now, my first question is, how do you feel about our president saying that he's good with dealing with these people? We have to come to some type of agreement. We're trying to figure it out. Now, we already know that since not dealing with them, since Trump said, screw these people, they treat their niggas bad. They got their niggas in concentration camps. They're raping their niggas. Trump brought some of the niggas over here, the lady niggas that was getting raped, so that they could talk about and be, protected from. But they got footage now because China was saying, we don't make our niggas work. We're just trying to rehabilitate our niggas from being Muslims and turn them into Han. Because the niggas is dark-skinned. So they take the niggas over to far out China and they make them pick cotton. They systematically,
like right now today in 2021, they making people pick cotton.
1 million niggas they making pick cotton. I'm sorry, gigas.
But they're
like niggas to me.
They're doing it on their own free will.
Hell no.
Obviously not.
It's a concentration camp.
Okay, so
just like the Jewish people and us.
How do we feel about it?
We was picking cotton. Do you think we was? I know they showed them movies. Halati, what is his name? Oh, skippity doo dah, skippity yeah. Do you think we was enjoying? And who the hell enjoyed picking damn cotton? And you ain't getting paid for it.
Okay, so you want us to tell you how we feel about them being in concentration camps?
How would you feel about picking cotton right now in 2021?
Okay, so first of all, I ain't picking no damn cotton. I don't even pick my damn nose. Okay. So let's just start there. Okay. And if you dumb enough in 2021 to let somebody put you in a concentration camp and
To pick
have you,
cotton?
I mean, I like cotton. Somebody got to pick that shit. So I'm just saying, they didn't come to our rescue when niggas was over here picking cotton. So since the niggas is over there picking cotton, niggas over here ain't finna run to their rescue.
Okay.
So,
So what do
there you
think,
have it.
Derek? Derek, it's on you.
I damn sure ain't going to nobody rescue to pick no cotton.
Okay.
You
You're
know what I
not
mean?
gonna go to their rescue. But my
Yeah.
question is, what if you next in line?
I ain't next in
Damn
line.
cotton.
I ain't next in line. I'm in the car. You see where
Well,
I'm at. I ain't
I
next
think
in line.
what's going
So
but wait, what are the
okay,
consequences?
see,
What are the consequences? If you don't pick the cotton, then what's gonna happen?
okay. If you don't pick the cotton, they have 1 million people that are in concentration camps. They separate the families and they take your wife and your kids and they
I don't
put
have
them
neither
into
one of them.
rehabilitation camps.
Okay.
And then they post pictures on the internet of them assimilating into Han society. Them taking off their Muslims wear the face coverings and the
Hajib or something like
religious,
that, Paul?
huh?
I think it's called a hajib.
Okay.
Not sure.
Oh,
Well, they got
I
to
don't
take it
know.
off and they put on the Asian wear, with the lips and the white face and the colorful outfit.
Those are concubines.
Huh?
So they dressed up like them.
Like that.
Yeah,
Concubines are the ones
they dress them like the concubines. They dress the ladies like the concubines.
they turn the ladies into the hoes.
I am just reporting the information.
Okay.
I am not making it up.
Okay.
They dress the ladies like the concubines, and they all allegedly have sex with them
Hey,
and the children.
So is that
hey,
before or after the cotton
Like
picking?
baby concubines.
I do.
So is that before or after the
Funny to
cotton
you?
picking?
So you think it's funny they gonna dress? Are they okay? So let's start with your president said that he is open to cyber.
Hold up, Miss Paula. It's
Okay.
our president, not just mine.
I'm sorry. Our president.
First of all, Joe Biden don't know he won the presidency. He thought he won Publishers Clearinghouse with his old ass.
He did.
So he don't know what he won. Okay, he was Publishers Clearinghouse.
I love it. I love you, man.
And second of all, who the hell, again, I reiterate, is dumb enough to go get in a concentration camp? Stay there.
Start from the beginning. I'm clearly not telling this story right.
Okay, so if you ain't telling the story right,
in China,
you're not responding right.
They running shit. Nigga name is Xi Jinping. She ass. So he's got
Siri.
these niggas in China on lock.
Not in China.
So he's got this facial recognition system where you could be walking down the street, and if you look like you about to start some shit, it's gonna say bing, 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 bing. Go get cookie ass. That bitch needs to go to the concentration camp. She looks shifty and shady. She moved her head to the right, and she should have moved her head to the left.
Okay, so
family that's now this same technology, wait a minute, that they put on the streets, also they say benefits the people, because if you're seen picking up trash, you get points taken off of your credit. If you're seen, throwing the trash away, that's more points taken off of your credit. Remember, we were talking about credit last week. So because of this facial technology they've incorporated into the government, into the system, they don't have to apply for grants. They can just get on the facial recognition page and answer all the questions, and the facial recognition can tell whether they're telling the truth or telling a lie. They tap into all of their spending. They can see how they already spend the money that they have. Do you go to Popeyes every week, or do you buy your fried chicken from the grocery
They do
store?
that over here with your damn GPS and location. They know exactly where you at with your cell phone. I'm at Popeyes. We getting the chicken
President Biden is talking about. Now, there are good things in that. Like we said, he mentioned that he wants to bring in people to learn how to use the cyber technology, how to cyber train. I guess the good thing is we don't have to go through all the drama of filling out paperwork if you can just see my facial recognition. But then the bad thing is they use the same technology in the nigger neighborhoods to get all of the cops together, snatch the niggas out by night, separate them from their families by force, the same way they did the Jewish people, take them to concentration camps, and then force them to pick cotton. Now, are you ready for facial technology, Cookie?
We have it. Sorry.
Exactly.
On the iPhone.
Hey, I was about to say that. We already have it. How you doing?
How you doing?
Okay, first of all, we already have it.
Do y'all know each other?
No.
We do now. First of all, they already had that shit. Because every person with an iPhone do facial recognition or a thumbprint, something thinking somebody gonna see they little dick pics in their phone or whatever, so they got it all locked up and everything. You see what I'm saying?
Too, I bet.
Now, I say that by the time they get to the point where they're doing it like China, me personally, I hope I'm dead because I done a lot of shit and I don't want them to catch up with me. You know what I'm saying? So, but if you walking down the street and they doing facial recognition, Derek about to get arrested in about 12 minutes. Who's he got?
Straight up, they want to know why is this nigga in the car in the dark?
That nigga in line at Chick-fil-A.
Doing what?
Ain't that Chick-fil-A?
Drop a chicken sandwich.
That look. There we go. You got another one of them damn lights in there? You got a flashlight? Yes, do that. Find your light.
Right.
What you think about the facial recognition? Now
he was trying not to do no facial recognition till you made him turn the light on.
Zandra, you brought it up. What do you think about the next level of facial recognition and how China has been able to take it to a whole nother level?
Just your personal privacy being taken away. Like for me, living in America, having face recognition on my phone is convenient.
But I didn't want to do it.
The government checking up on me and seeing what I'm doing, that's a whole nother thing. So, and that's why I was asking, the question was, what are the consequences with the cotton picking thing you were talking about?
Okay, let's say if China wants to be the world power. Now they're mad. They're still smarting because England
they ain't tall enough.
Took Hong Kong for 100 years. And we're kind of like baby England. And for some reason in that movie, they acted like we did it. I don't know. Rush Hour. Remember that Rush Hour movie with Jackie Chan? It was all about that 100-year centennial that Hong Kong was returned back to China. So, China has...
I never knew that. I thought that movie was about karate.
Yeah, it was masked in that. But
sorry.
now, it takes 100 years is like really a generation. So just when the Chinese people were getting used to the I guess democracy, it was snatched away, and now they have to go back to communism, and so they require a whole new mind training. So China is really, really treating them bad. So that's where we come in, because England is still like, okay, they are our children, kind of, because we did have them for 100 years. And now it's kind of like when a dog has a bunch of pups, and if somebody take one of the pups, the dog won't fuck with the pup no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I seen that on National Geographic.
Right. So is that
Derek, what's up? Your computer got a virus. You better warn somebody. Don't be.
so
No, I'm about to get out.
in, Zandra. And what China wants is this one world belt and road, where they set up a port in every country to bring in Chinese goods. So
wow.
they'll have a port here, a few ports in America, a few ports in England, a few ports in Russia, a few ports in Germany, a few ports everywhere, so that it will benefit trade in countries. Now, the Obamas did a documentary about, did anybody see that documentary where they went to China? China came here and opened up a factory, and it was just like lost in translation, because the Chinese people was like, these niggas is lazy. Like, what town did they open it up in?
You know what?
It was
It's
like
a
in Ohio,
billion people.
said.
It's a billion people in China. They should have brought some people with them.
So they did. And just like how they be doing, like when you go into the 7-Eleven, they don't give you no job when they come over here and open up a 7-Eleven. It's going to create jobs, but I don't see no brothers working in the 7-Eleven. That ain't Chinese folk, but I don't see no brothers working in the Pan Express. That's I do. But like the buffets, the real buffets, I ain't never seen no brothers working in them. I seen rats. I ain't never seen no brothers. But my point is, that's China. What the hell was I just telling you?
Well, no, we trying to figure out what was your point.
How long is it going to take before we start?
Okay, so Zandra,
and everybody else.
So now they got these ports. So they want to do a whole exchanging of goods and bring jobs into America. But are these jobs really going to benefit us? Because all the people in jobs of power are Chinese people. And they can't speak American. And all the people that are American are like, see, Chinese people, before they go to work, they got to do a K-pop routine. So they got to be like, I love to make money. I love to make money all the time. And niggas is like, yo, I ain't trying to do the K-pop singing shit. And, you know, I don't know. Maybe it might help productivity. It seems to help the Chinese people. I don't know. When
they help them do what? Multiply, because that's all they seem to do.
Multiply money, honey. So they've got billion-dollar corporations that create jobs for like hundreds of thousands of people. But my question is, who is going to get these jobs? Because in the Obama's documentary, they was flying in 100,000 people from China and putting them up in hotel rooms.
To do the job here.
To do the jobs here.
Because they say we lazy, right?
Exactly, in Chinese.
Well, it seems that, to me, it seems that black people was the hardest working people that built this country, but yet because we figured out how to earn our own money and stay the hell at home and chill out and make our own way, it seems that now we're lazy. Okay. Every nationality, since you're being serious about politics and stuff like that, every nationality is trained not to like Black people. Every nationality is programmed to think that Black people are lazy, but yet Black people live the best lives. So, but that's because of the stuff that they're projecting to them as opposed to what's really going on within the hood. Most people in the hood live good. I don't know. I was raised in the hood. I didn't miss a Christmas or Easter or any other pagan ass holidays that they created. I ain't miss a meal unless it was my fault. You know what I'm saying? So they're programmed to think that we don't get, or we're lazy. And I know I've worked all my life since I was 14. How long have you worked? How long have you worked? How long have you worked?
We're not talking about that, Cookie. What we're talking about is how the Chinese have set up ports in every country so that they want to do that. They have not done that yet. It's a $1 trillion deal that they want to do. And it's called the Belt and Road. That will enable them to be able to easily commute their wares.
Right, bring their people, right, because they assume that we're lazy. You just said that.
And they want to get us, they want to also be able to, their own words, share their ideals with us, and us, in exchange, share our ideals. Now, if their ideals is using facial recognition to systematically separate Uighur families, how does that sit with you? Zandra, that's what I keep asking you. If all of a sudden our government accepts what China is doing, because I can see the benefits in it in some ways.
Well, that's the whole big thing is intellectual property, right? Like that's what the battle is over. And so that's what you're pretty much saying about China and us. And also the issues with people being educated over here and then going back home. So it's all about intellectual property. So
what if they start using your intellectual property, which is really like the patents and, the ability to be able to use things that should be, free, across the board. So what if they start using like Hawaii to do more than just allow you to open up your phone? And they systematically start using it to gather information about you.
And then it can be used against you. You're talking about enemy of the state.
They're doing that now. They do that now.
Exactly. But
you can say something and then all of a sudden an ad come up on your damn phone.
Right.
They do that now.
Wait.
You say biscuits and then a biscuit ad come up on your phone.
Thank you. But with the Uighurs, it's separating families. If you say biscuit and you were supposed to say Tristan, they will come to your house. They will put a welfare worker at your house, sometimes living in with you. They will make
living with me.
Your children by bringing your children gifts so that your children can snitch on you and tell them what you've been doing, who you've been praying to, how you've been praying.
Yeah, that's pretty scary, right?
And if they don't like what you say, they can take your male children, put them in a concentration camp, and then dress you up like
Mrs.
They ain't gonna do that in America, never, Paula. Come on now. First of all, they ain't gonna take. You got to get little kids from the hood, and you gonna get them, and you gonna put them in a concentration camp. Them niggas ain't going for not missing McDonald's.
So now do you understand possibly why Trump left with such a bang? Like, y'all need to know we ain't going for that shit. Y'all ain't even our black people.
Well, I thought Trump did it to the Latino people. I thought Trump did it to the Latino people. Or was that misinformation? We don't know about Trump because everything got to do with Trump was a lie on top of a lie under a lie. So
yeah. What happened with the judges? I heard he uses judges or something like that to take away his rape camp, his rape, all of that. It was on the news.
Well, I don't understand why they're scared. My question is, if Trump has no power, why are you scared? Why are you trying to continue to keep him from running? It makes no sense.
From running again?
From running, ever being able to run again. He sent.
First of all, we already got one old fucker in the White House. By the time Trump get to run again, it'd be another old motherfucker in the White House. Like, so for real, go. Like, can somebody young run? Well, I'm not scared because I'm just gonna smoke weed and watch it happen.
Well, I accuse you of thinking Donald Trump is the Christ.
What, the Antichrist?
Yeah.
When I said,
the regular Christ. I mean, clear that up.
When I said last week, why crucify the dead? You said, well, you know what happens. The last time we crucified somebody.
Okay.
Who's the last person we crucified, Cookie?
That we crucified was Jesus.
Okay.
So according to the book, of course, that black people didn't have no parts of writing.
So back to my question. Zandra.
You done had 5 of them.
Y'all want to act like that just can't happen. Like, it's slowly happening now. Our president just said in his State of the Union address that he wants to create jobs. To answer our question from last week, how are the babies going to go from painting circles to free college? He wants to create job opportunities to teach them cybersecurity.
Right.
That's letting you know that's the direction we're going in.
Oh, yeah.
Well, of course, one of the biggest cybersecurity places in America is here in Augusta. Did you know that? Just opened up last year. The biggest cybersecurity place in America is right here in Augusta.
So if he's creating,
and I watched them bring in young black talent to monitor the cybersecurity and train them because they was all coming to the comedy club.
And that's what he said he wants to do with our young black men. Train them for this new.
But not on the low level, because there's many levels and you need to have a master's degree to be making the real money doing that. That's the educational trend.
Right. They need somebody to guard. They need a security guard for the security place.
That's what he's talking about. Cybersecurity. He talking about
cybersecurity guard.
Cookie know the language. They nigga ain't talking about no damn. They talk about we gonna train you to stand at the door and watch while white folks come in.
While we watch you on camera. We're gonna train you to watch people while we watch you. You watch people watching stuff. That's what we gonna do.
And you sit your ass right here and watch your ass. Shit. So now you gonna tell me that you don't see how one day, lolly, we got all the dang on pops in here. Lolly, we doing so much great business here. Then one day out of the blue, we wake up and here come a bunch of Chinese motherfuckers. Hung ha, at all them damn ports, y'all motherfuckers.
You will see their ass dropping like we playing Call of Duty.
Well, let's get. Ain't they scared of Godzilla?
Right.
They scared of Godzilla.
Get a big ass Godzilla costume.
Yeah, they scared of Godzilla.
And what y'all gonna do there?
They scared of Godzilla.
Pick them off like we playing Call of Duty.
With what? Cookie, they already made you get your gun pack.
I don't give my gun up. My gun right here in case y'all get off Keith right here. In case I have to shoot this screen. Yeah, in case I have to shoot this screen. My gun stay right here.
I wish I was back in Las Vegas. I'd be pulling mine out right now.
I wish you was, and I could see it.
You better learn how to put
Sandra,
that suitcase under the plane.
So y'all can't see that happening.
Hey,
Maybe not
Zandra's a school
today.
teacher.
Not in my lifetime. Maybe later, not in my lifetime.
Right. Maybe not today, but that's my point. We can't sit around and say, maybe not my lifetime. And then my children's, and my ass bending got real into the
Your child, because it's coming. Your child.
You know? How do we know it's not here? Y'all think
it is here. We all agreed with that. We all agreed that this is it.
Is it?
If this is it, and this is the one world that they're trying to create, and he's already said that, our president said that he's going to create a system where he forgives debt with charitable forgiveness. That doesn't sound familiar.
Well, that will help students if you help get rid of them student loans. That will help give them a chance to get ahead in life.
$10,000. That ain't nothing.
He said, "Nope, I ain't doing that. Nope." But
hey, look, I'm gonna see if I can get Biden. And these Capital One people been calling me since 2007.
Y'all don't see the point. Y'all don't see the familiarity in the whole promises.
Yes,
That's
we
what
do.
China does.
Right.
He says
every president promises,
but then he says the same things that China is instituting already on their people and the Uighurs for systematic control are the same things they're sneaking in on us while saying we don't like them but we can't tell people what to do with their Uighurs. That's their Uighurs. We got our own Uighur problems. You know, I just
they're gonna send her to the concentration camp for the phone ringing. Oh yeah, you go to the concentration camp for that phone to ring.
Where it's going. Am I the only one that doesn't see the similarities?
No. We see it. You're the only one that gives a damn. We see it completely. But thank you for giving a damn, because now we're informed that we're going to eventually be monitored 24/7. So instead of sleeping naked, I guarantee you I'm going to get a onesie.
What they're going to do is they're going to make it to where they're justifying their actions.
They do that all the time. They shoot people and they're justified. Yeah. What you talking about? This is America. This is America, land of the free, home of the brave. If anything you can get it free if you're brave enough to take it. That's all it means. Anything is free if you're brave enough to take it. Land of the free and home of the brave. They created these sayings. We didn't create them. It wasn't a nigga in the room when they wrote the Constitution, except for the nigga that swept up all the paper after they left.
But nobody hears it.
We hear you, Paula. We know that you've been. We know that this has been on your mind all week, that China is about to control your condo. But we can't. Ain't nothing we can do about it. China is about to control your Mitsubishi TV from China. Ain't nothing we can do about it.
Do they still make Mitsubishi? I don't think so.
Okay, so what about the police reform? What about their ideas for?
Okay, so I got an idea.
don't talk too loud because they behind me.
No, they about to get you, nigga. They about to
Who
get
just
you.
said that?
Fuck
Why?
the police.
Facial
Oh,
recognition.
Y'all trying to get a nigga locked up.
We ain't trying.
nigga, what you got a bullhorn in your car?
A bell rang.
Okay, so this is how I feel about police reform. I've been thinking about this for a long time. I think that the police officers should not be able to intake anything that alters their brain. Not coffee, not tea. Them niggas can only drink water and eat fruits and vegetables. They shouldn't be allowed to smoke cigarettes, drink beers after work. Because if a police officer say he don't drink for the whole 8 hours that he on the job, and then he get off and he drink a whole 8-pack, 12-pack, he got a headache in the morning when he get up and he pull over Derek and slap shit out of Derek for no reason. You see what I'm saying? They on steroids. They in the gym. They on them steroids. They shouldn't be allowed to take nothing that alters the body, the mind, the brain, period. So that's my take on reform, because you got police officers that are on coffee and they'll shoot you before they get to 7-Eleven because they ain't had their coffee. You got the ones coming out the gym high on them steroids, ready to do something. You got them that need a cigarette. Ain't can't smoke in the police car no more. Then they stop. They want to pull Derek over, slap shit out of him. So you got all these different entities. I mean, they drink Red Bulls, nothing. They should be on water and food, and that's it.
I have something to say about it. Being in the field of mental health.
It's on you. So what you gonna do?
Being in the field of mental health, police reform is, which we've started a program in Las Vegas that we talked about on my show 2-3 times.
Go ahead and give us a shout out.
So the name of my show is It's Where I Am. It's on 91.5 FM in Las Vegas, Nevada. You can find me at itswhereiam.com. All the shows are there, information, resources, etc. So anyhow, in Las Vegas, what they're doing, this program is expanding. Police reform is incorporating mental health professionals to come out to address situations, because police are not equipped to handle people. They are not equipped to handle people who have autism or any type of mental health situation, right? You need a licensed, trained professional for that.
Okay.
So that is something that's growing in Las Vegas that we're very proud of.
Are you familiar
But that's
with
what
that?
police reform is. It's incorporating professionals who can be of help.
Okay.
Okay, darkness.
I got a friend that's a psychiatrist, and that bitch crazy as hell. So I'm trying to figure out.
Crazy. You know, you can't help crazy if you ain't crazy. How you?
I guess
if you don't know what it is.
We're trying to reduce stigmas with mental health because people need treatment, people need help, and so by decreasing the stigma, we can help more people.
Right.
Go ahead. I don't know if everybody that's getting arrested is crazy.
Yes, a lot of them are. Actually, the percentage is very high.
Okay.
Most adolescents, I believe the stat is about 70% have mental health issues.
So the majority of the Black men, it doesn't have anything to do with them being big men, because a lot of them are big in stature and in size, which is also a trigger for white America. You know, maybe
implicit bias. That's the other we're speaking of, which is
I don't know if Trayvon or any of a lot of the men that are, I don't know if they're mentally.
They have mental health issues.
So you say the people that get locked up got mental health problems?
What you're saying, Paula, is something different. Now you're talking about in terms of the police and having implicit bias.
Right.
Being afraid of something or the unknown or what they perceive to be a threat.
Right.
They're more likely to use their weapon on a Black male because there's something programmed.
Right.
for them to be afraid of.
So that's the crazy ones.
And then they're taking mind altering substances, just like I said. He got a headache, a hangover,
They
a
crazy.
steroid.
Not us. We not
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
They crazy. Go ahead, D.
The average police officer
Nah,
is anywhere from
so
21 to 28 years old that's on the streets. The ones that are sergeants and all that, they sitting behind the desk. They not on the street. So here you are, and I got a 30-year-old son. Here you are, you got a 20-year-old who's walk up on a guy as big as Derek. He don't know what to do but to pull his gun. He don't know what else to do. He's not trained to do anything else, even mentally or whatever.
That's a part of the reform, cultural competency, right? Being aware of biases. Also, for police to have more education.
Right.
Because most police officers,
They're high school. They're right. They have a high school diploma.
Right. And so they're requiring at least an AA some places now. So, there's a lot more training that has to be involved.
Because I have thoughts. Would you like to speak your thoughts first? In some type of light, maybe?
Oh, man.
Uh-huh.
I just was asking what she was saying earlier about somebody getting locked up. They had mental problems or something like that. She said like 70%, because I got locked up and I'm dead sure I got no mental problem.
Okay.
I got locked up before and I'm dead sure.
A lot.
Yeah.
Well, I was talking about juveniles. That was that stat for juveniles. And a lot of them need help and supportive services.
Right. She wasn't talking about nobody got locked up for stealing Viagra.
Okay, like I do, that just sounds like an old movie where, old Bo Dudley be a little slow and, he accidentally killed the girl with his bare hands.
That's every old white movie I ever seen.
Yeah, that's old, slow. That damn movie.
There's a lot of
that's the one with Tom Hanks in it. I think that's the movie with Tom Hanks with the
he always kill. He got a brother and he kill. He always keep killing some. That's Frankenstein. But my thing is, I think they need to get rid of them all. Fire them all and start from scratch. Because his suggestion was to add more Black officers. But I don't know about y'all, but the Black ones be mean. Them Black ones be really trying to impress somebody. They be mentally trained to be mean.
They've assimilated.
They be trying to fit in. Is what they try to do. They try to fit in. They trying to fit in and prove themselves. When you don't have to.
That's the answer. To add more Black people to a system that is already flawed. Because as I recall, did they fire that man yet who was teaching all the police how to be mean to Black people and stuff? Remember that man, D? They bring in that special training man to teach all the police how to shoot first, ask questions last.
Oh, no.
I think you should be. I think you should have to patrol your own neighborhood. I think that's what. Yeah, I think that if you live, you can only be a police officer in Compton if you live in Compton. You can only be a police officer in Norwalk if you live in Norwalk. That'll make them more territorial, so to speak, because it's within their community. You see what I'm saying? I could go shoot the shit out of somebody in North Hollywood because I live in Long Beach.
Right. Hold on.
But if I live in Long Beach, I'm gonna be reluctant to be encounter different stuff with different people because I have to see these people. I have to see these people every day.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
That's Martha's son. Oh, Martha's son, you done.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. So if you have to live with, if you have to, and you know, if you have to, if you have to do your own area, you be more reluctant because I see Paula every day. I can't shoot the shit out of such and such because I see them every day. But they allow them not to live in their community so they won't be identified. But right now, we need to identify their ass.
They let athletes play in their hometowns because they know that they're going to get the root, the cheer. Well, hold on. What were you saying for us? Because it just sounds like you're saying blah, 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 blah. I can't hear you and the people. You got something to say? Come on and say it. Okay, so the Compton Police Department debunked their police department. Ford said they no longer have a police department. It's all LA County sheriffs. And that's one of the points that I wanted to also make. Like, y'all so scared of Trump. This is what I was trying to say. Please don't cut me off. I don't want to lose it again. And him getting these folk to go and do mischief. Why don't y'all, here's an idea. Call the National Guard. Oh, what? Y'all don't call the National Guard on protesters, you say?
We've had them called on black protesters.
Exactly. My point exactly. Why are you scared? Because you know there's a reason we need to show some rah-rah to these world motherfuckers.
Well, first of all, Trump was talking to the Proud Boys on FaceTime. and whoever printed them flags and signs. How you get them signs and them flags printed overnight? Like, for real. Like,
oh, girl, he started that weeks beforehand.
Right, that's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, because he talked to him on the phone. He's like, it's going to be fantastic. We're going to storm the Capitol. It's going to be fantastic. We want everybody to have flags. It's going to be fantastic. He had planned that already. Because look, think about this. This has got to be, I wish the Proud Boys could hear me say this. Trump ain't giving a damn about who stormed the Capitol last month. He on the golf course. He don't give a damn who go to trial. He don't give a damn who get convicted. You're a bunch of dumbasses believing that y'all can take back a country that y'all already took.
Unless he get convicted.
He ain't. They already acquitted him.
No, but now they want to take him to civil trial. You know how they did OJ.
Well, yeah, they got to do something. And OJ still ain't do shit till he tried to steal back his own shit in Las Vegas. Then he went to jail.
OJ owes money due to that civil trial.
Yeah. So and do it look like he paying it a lot at a time, or is he making $67 payments? He making $67 payment. I seen OJ like a month ago on the golf course. He ain't making too many payments. He probably making like child support payments.
But with Trump, it's different because not only will he have to pay restitution, but he'll also never be able to run again. And that's why I keep saying, why are you scared? Why are you scared?
I don't care who run. It don't make me no difference.
It don't make no difference to the
all I know is whoever run,
so let's
can they continue to give us free cable? That's all I care about.
Cookie, how do you feel about being able to have an application, to put in an application for a loan just by facial recognition, answering questions?
I think the loan would probably go through a little bit faster. That wouldn't bother me at all, because right now, they got my name, they got my birthday, they got my social security number, they got my driver's license, they got the front and the back of that. Okay, so for them to just say, just put your face on here, you got my face on my driver's license. So what's the damn difference? The driver's license got a little code thing on there. You ever go through the airport, they shine some shit on your shit, go poop, your shit is good. You see what I'm saying? So what's the difference? We already there. It's just the next step further that I would be able to get my phone and go, I want to borrow $500. And they approve.
My dyslexic ass would have see, when I see papers like that, I just see words. Like
I think a lot of people see words on papers if it's words on them papers. I'm just saying. I'm listening. My bad. I'm listening to you.
like jumbled together. Like it's just like letters. I just see
Oh,
letters.
okay.
Let me say
All
that.
right. You need some reading glasses. Because when I take these motherfuckers, y'all look all jumbled together right now. So I think basically you just need some reading glasses if shit is jumbled up. If I take these glasses, this shit all jumbled up. I can't read none of this shit. It's all jumbled up.
Do you need a loan? I be like, hell yeah, motherfucker, read that shit in my face. Yes.
And they be like,
yes.
That is not the yes expression. Denied.
No. And see, that's the problem too, Cookie. That's real. That's real, Cookie. Because see, they think that white people, yes, may be, yes, I will pay you back.
Right.
But black people, yes, is hell yeah, I swear I pay your ass back.
But you know what? Facial recognition might mean this. It might mean this too, okay? Out of all four of us, who ain't gonna get the loan? The darkest nigga.
Oh, that's fucked up.
What the hell?
I'm second. You third, and she get the loan first because she the lightest.
Got light shining on my ass.
Yeah, but with the light shining on your ass, it ain't shining on your face. She almost blending in with that wall.
I'm gonna have the brightest light shining on my ass. Like, yes, I promise to be.
Right, it's like taking a lie detector test. Will you pay back the loan? Yes, I will pay back the loan.
Nah, first thing black people
drop
gonna
of
say,
sweat.
first thing black people gonna say, I got you. I got you.
Denied.
I would put like all my earnestness into it. Like,
and then they gonna put a big denied on the thing on your face. Denied.
See, and that ain't fair. That ain't fair. Because that means that it's
stereotype.
Yes, it's stereotyped already. The damn computer is pitted against me.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. If I'm not mistaken, call centers, customer service is stereotype. You ever call in customer service and use your regular voice? I don't. When I call the customer service, I always answer the phone like this. Good morning. How y'all doing this morning? And they start calling me miss the whole time. You see what I'm saying? I don't never answer that mug like my voice because they be like, huh? No. Hold, please.
Facial recognition training classes. So we can control our
I want to be in that class.
Yeah, I want to be in that class.
I want to be head of the denial department.
I'll be like, Cookie, what you think?
Deny.
Yes. Yes. I will pay my loan on time.
They come out.
They'd be like, Cook, little Cookie want a car wash. I'd be like, approved. They'd be like, the Chinese guy want a wig shop. Denied.
Okay. So, I'm like, Sandra. Where's Sandra go?
Look, I told you I ain't being on your podcast if it ain't fun.
Okay, so what if you're telling me that they can facially recognize whether or not they're going to give you a loan, right? So now you've got your loan or you got the application, and now they're going to monitor your bank account with every single nickel, coin. You can go and get your nails done, and they will be like on your butt.
Well, I'm going to prison.
So first of all,
I'm going to jail because I'm damn sure going to cash that shit out real fast.
First
I'm
of all,
going to my bank, withdraw,
Cookie,
and I'm going to go turn up.
Talk.
I'm going to turn up.
You gonna turn
I'm gonna
up?
say modern tens. I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna turn up. I'm going straight. I'm going straight to Atlanta
Uh-huh.
for All-Star Weekend. If they
Okay.
give me the loan, and I'm gonna turn up.
Why?
You said let him talk.
Nah, I just messing around.
Well,
I'm
some
gonna be
smart
quiet, smoke
stripper
my
is
weed.
gonna have her dream come true. Okay, go ahead, Cook. What you had to say?
Let him talk.
Nah, go ahead.
Go ahead, Zandra. What are your thoughts?
I give it back to D.
Uh, Do you okay? So nobody has a thought. I'm sorry, I cut you off, Cook. Nobody has a thought that remotely makes a little bit of sense
What was the question again?
about if you get your loan now. If you get a loan now, right?
Oh, your question was they monitoring your bank account
Right.
and
Now
all
you
of that
got your
stuff,
loan, right?
which they do that now because you could pull up your bank statement damn near on your phone and every penny that's been transferred. That's why I was about to say it goes back to when your grandmama says keep some money at the house because you can't monitor my money at the house. The money that's
The
in
point
you got to have you got
yes,
to
they
have your
can.
cookie jar. You
Now,
can't monitor the
your
money.
facial recognition, they can monitor every transaction you make, including your cash transactions. Because the
Well,
facial
like even your car.
recognition
Well, how they gonna do that if you ain't got your phone? If I like something like
is
that on?
all a
Okay,
part
okay. I think I got an
of
example.
Huawei. Huawei. It's a united cyber system of recognition that's all over the streets and all over the towns and all over the businesses and all over their country. In every transaction you make, you are being recorded. Every move you
I'm
make,
stuck.
your body movements are being recorded. If you sweat too much, if you turn
Ain't
around,
that a movie on TV? A
uh,
series? Ain't that a series on TV?
yeah,
I
many
seen
TV
it.
series. Art imitates life. Go ahead, Zandra. You had something to say?
Oh, I was gonna say just like okay, if you got a loan, like when you get a car loan, right?
Right.
You get a car. Nowadays, everything's on the computer. It'll tell you you're moving over to the left too much. It's time for an oil change. It's time for you to get your tires done. It says everything.
You can't get a car unless you get the government's approval to get a car.
So when you said a loan, you're not using a loan for a car. This is for a personal loan, just
Right.
for
If you want a car loan, you gotta. That's two separate applications.
okay.
First, you gotta apply to get the car, because now they're trying to make that. Okay, see, there's rich Chinese people who are mostly like second generations, who are the like that movie, the Chinese rich people movie, rich Chinese people, that movie, rich Chinese people movie.
No,
Okay,
I know what
so
you're talking about.
there's Asian rich people in a movie, and these people
It's
are like
good too.
sloppy rich, and so it's them, and then it's everybody else. So
Mhm.
everybody else, they want to be them, but they just sloppy rich, and now they're trying to make them kind of chill out with the sloppy rich.
Crazy Asian rich. Crazy Asian rich.
Yes, right. So the first generation, they had to play it low. They had to do what the people getting loans doing now, because they couldn't, spend too much, and they had dude looking over their shoulders. But now the second generation, they've been able to develop their money and be self-sufficient. So they can spend their money on what they want to, like dog houses, like for $1 million, $500,000. So
Oh,
now that divide is such a catechism that the poor Asians are looking at them like, well, damn, this don't seem fair. I got to put in an
hey Siri,
application
what's
just to get a
catechism?
car. So they want them to stop driving fancy cars and start driving those electric cars.
Oh, so they want to tell them what kind of car to drive too.
Right. The only way you can get
No,
an
I
electric
would tell
car,
you
if you're
things.
not
I'll say
crazy
nothing.
rich
Worry about it.
Asian, is
Mm.
you gotta apply. You get you gotta wait. Go through your facial recognition. Zandra, are you going to take care of the car?
Wait a minute. How you know all this stuff, Paula? You talking to Kim Jong? What the fuck? How you know all? I'm just saying, like, you talking to Kim Jong?
I'm not a damn hottie roddy. I'm not a damn hottie roddy.
You must be Mata Hadarari. You must know that shit. You got to. You was her in your first life.
Fan of, I must be got some Asian in me. It's clear. I got, I don't
And
know.
you don't like them at all. You don't like your Asian side at all.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I've always been attracted to the culture. Like I love Blackpink. And they kept saying, yigga, 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 wah, yigga, 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 yigga. And then I love like the Asian soap operas, the dramas. And they kept saying yigga, yigga. And I'm like, well, how come the words underneath there don't say nigga? But I know that nigga done said nigga about
Nigga,
6
right. Oh,
times
yeah.
in
Oh,
that
yeah.
damn
Like 6 times.
conversation. So it made me curious, and I went down the rabbit hole, and I searched for the information when I heard someone was called a nigga and being persecuted that looked like me. And America is standing by because the last time someone was put in a concentration camp, they got involved. Was it because it was God's people? Yes. Was it because their facial skin complexions were white?
Yes.
Is that
Tell
fair?
true. Tell true. Shame devil.
Because the Uighurs deserve the same freedom.
Well, black people was the first Uighurs, so
Yeah, but where they get the word Uighur? They thought up that word before nigga.
Well, Asian people, they call you a bitch every time you come get your nails done, but you don't know that they call you a bitch because they say bitch.
They are Uighurs.
They go full set bitch. That's bitch. But you don't know because you thinking they saying some Asian shit. But if you go in there, they always say full set bitch. That's bitch.
Okay.
Look it up.
So, what do you all feel about Asians being able to come over with their billion-dollar corporations and provide jobs for people in towns like Detroit, in towns like Cleveland, that once had flourishing, companies that provided jobs and middle-class opportunities for the whole neighborhood? How do you feel about China being able to come over here and really infiltrate to that degree, knowing that they've created a system of technology to imprison a whole culture of people? Now, we know they like our music because they're trying to erase all the Uighurs music, the Uighurs music, but they can't wait to sing our music. I ain't never heard a K-pop song, or and there are Chinese people in those K-pop bands, and a lot of my favorite K-pop bands I watch, and I see a lot of propaganda. I see in their music videos a lot of Asian propaganda, wearing cowboy hats, clowning us, So how do you feel about them bringing money into the communities by providing jobs?
Well,
we give them money, don't we? Don't we? Aren't we apologetic to them because of the concentration camps we had here with them?
Yeah.
Well, at least this time
we paid them
Everyone gets some kind of help or assistance except for the Black culture.
Yeah, you know, we paid them retribution, Zandra. We paid the majority of those families that they did put in those concentration camps reparations, my bad. We also paid the Salem witch trial people reparations.
Everybody.
Everybody, Salem witches got reparations, and we ain't getting no damn reparations.
And if we even talk about it.
How you feel?
If
How you
they
feel
got
about that?
issues with being put in concentration camps because they was treated like Uighurs, one would think Buddha would say, okay, or Confucius, whoever they, would say, I didn't like that for my people. Why would I do that to another people? So, that being said, are you open to a culture that has systematically taken a whole culture and enslaved it, coming over here and creating a systematic way of observing and living life, and slowly but surely infiltrating everything about democracy? That's good.
I think I want to be your campaign manager next year. That's what I think. I think I'm going on the road with you, and we're gonna do campaign and comedy. Paula Jai.
Well, then you gonna be my vice president, Cook?
Yep, I'm gonna be your vice president. Somebody gotta make some sense.
Secretary of Treasury, Zandra.
Yeah.
D, you can be my Secretary of Defense.
No, nigga, you gonna be the Secretary at Defense.
So we got some time. Do we have our boy?
I'm telling you, understand your political views are on point. Again, I'm not going to say that we care because I'm pretty sure that we don't. But with that being said, you should run for office at some point in your life so that you can make a difference maybe in your community. I'm serious about that because you have a political, you think politically. I think funny all the time. I don't Derek thinking I want to get the fuck out the car. I don't know. She probably thinking when somebody quit flushing that toilet. But but I think you should do like an Arnold Schwarzenegger or somebody like that that's an actor, have been in that type of business and run for office. I mean, a lot of people would back you. Okay, so a lot of people don't understand the reason Trump won the first time. Trump had a advantage because he already had 8 million people that watched his show that he had what's called The Apprentice. Okay, so going in, he already had 8 million people or how many viewers he had believing in his business sense and that he could possibly run this country, and they wanted to see that. So people don't understand that. But like I say, I could get a little bit deeper what I think about this stuff too. So that was an advantage. When he decided to run, he already had an advantage because he'd been on TV and he convinced these people that he was this powerful man that builds buildings and do whatever he does and fires people. And they thought he could run the country. Here you got a few of these people sitting back thinking he can run the country. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Shaq, certain people have got into politics, law enforcement, some things of that nature, because of their political views. And I think you should probably do that.
Most celebrities who run for office win. Can't think of one who's lost, so I don't know.
I could think of 3 that's lost. But anyway,
I'm just you. That's a great compliment.
No, you should, because you understand politics, and it's like DL. I love listening to DL. You know what I'm saying? Because DL, he has self-educated himself when it comes to politics.
DL on the show. I like DL Hughley. We'll have to invite him on the show.
Invite him. DL would probably be on your show. He's more down to earth person than anybody can imagine. You know what I'm saying? But I love the fact that he gives that information to our community, because if it's one day somebody's going to listen and hear. It's the difference between listening and not hearing, and listening and hearing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hear everything you say, and some things I can elaborate on it if I really want to, and other things you say is like, I'm gonna say something funny. You see what I'm saying?
I appreciate that. I love funny.
Yeah, so you should. I mean, I think
I'm on a Zoom. Yeah.
Huh? Will you get out the damn Chick-fil-A drive-through? I'm on Zoom. You had that Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Definitely something I'd be interested in doing to make a difference. You know.
Okay, so now you start on that road.
Kamala is in office. I'm hoping that her presence will be able to open a lot of closed doors for more Black women in politics. A lot of closed doors for men that aren't able to see the truth in the lies. You know, a woman sometimes, like I said, Matahara, a beautiful woman, especially like our vice president, can get men to listen.
Well, I don't think Kamala will open up as a lot of doors, but I do think she'll open up a lot of possibilities. Right. I think open up a lot of minds and give people like young women a sense of who are politically, a sense of, maybe I can do this and make a difference in my sector.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So I think that, I think they're going to try to close as many doors in her face as they possibly can. But like I say, it opens up possibilities for young girls to actually see that and say, hey, you know what? I think I can do this. You know what I mean?
I want to give a shout out to Emerge, which is a national political platform that prepares women, and especially women of color, for politics.
Oh, wow. Okay. Get at me.
Because it's there. We have it.
We'll smoke it up.
Okay. Now, anything anyone else would like to talk about before I move on to the rover?
Yeah.
I'm gonna move on back to Vegas, y'all. Thank you for having me on. I'm gonna have to cut it off short because my husband's here to pick me up.
Vegas. I'm like, okay. Well, thank you for coming on.
Thank you
for talking honestly with me, and our audience, because I think it is important that women are able to communicate effectively with women.
Pick up and move on. So, yeah.
I loving you.
I love you too. It was nice meeting you, Cookie. Bye.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure to meet me. I don't blame you.
Next week I'll be ready, sitting there, clack, clack, ready.
Clack, clack. Boing, 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 boing. What did you say? Point, 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 point.
Bing, bing, bing. No, beer, 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 beer.
Yeah, stop and give me some chips.
Suggestions for the week? Movie suggestions for the weekend?
Yes. Judas the Black Messiah.
Okay, I'm cutting you off now. Bye.
I think you should watch.
How do I cut her off? Don't know.
Probably the Black Messiah would probably be the one I would go watch.
I think I'm gonna have to cut you off too.
Yeah, you're gonna have to cut me.
Okay, but everyone, do what you gotta do with the Black Messiah. You out of here too, Cutie Pie?
Yeah, because.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, the Golden Globes are on Sunday, so everybody go on ahead and check that out. And since so many people are, intent on watching this Judas Black Messiah thing, have at it.
I don't plan on watching it.
Me neither.
I was just jumping on the bandwagon. I ain't
Get
going no
off the
movie.
damn bandwagon,
I
damn
ain't going to movie theater
Cookie.
to get COVID for nobody. I'm staying at home.
I'm gonna make you sit on here to at least another 5 minutes, Cook. What
You
about your
good?
boy
Come on.
Larry Flint dying? Is that
Oh damn, Mr. Porno died.
Mr. Porno is gone?
Oh man, you know what? I think Larry should have did one more porno before he checked out. That's what
How
I
you know he
think.
didn't?
He should have did a porno with that walker before he checked out.
Who?
That's what I think.
With who?
With that walker.
Uh, Larry has some crunk pictures with some beautiful women.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I did not say Mr. Porno
on his lap.
on his way out. That's probably what took him out. Lap dance took him out. That's
Right
what I
there
heard.
on it.
I heard it was a lap dance that took him out.
So is there anything else you'd like to talk about, Cookie, before I let it go? Let it go. Oh, dude was supposed to come on here for the last half hour and battle you. What happened to him, D? What happened to Memphis?
He got scared. He knew what it is. He knew what it was.
Oh, he got scared. He got scared and left the waiting room. Well, we're going to go ahead and close it out on this vaccinations.
Hold on, let's play some music.
So our president said he has enough for people. Cookie, you've already stated you don't think you're going to get yours.
No, I ain't getting nothing. No vaccination, no Vaseline, nothing with a vast on the front of it.
Okay.
No, for what? For what? I ain't got shit. I ain't never had shit. Ain't gonna get shit.
So even if they offer it to you, you're going to deny it.
Yeah, I think you should give it to somebody who actually wants it.
So what do you think about his reasoning for basically in a roundabout way saying the reason he's really not giving it to Black people first is because he doesn't want to make it look like another Tuskegee incident?
Well, I think that's a reverse psychology. Let's not give it to the Black people first because it might be working.
Now, when we needed it, he don't want to give it to us. When it was just some old experimental thing, that's cool. But now you want to run game. Well, we didn't really want to
get all the nice white folks first, so we can keep dying off and then get it to us.
Wait a minute, Anderson. This is an important topic for me.
I say stay away from everybody till everybody get the shot but you. Then you ain't got to worry about getting it.
What he's saying is basically there's going to be some type of gene within us that kicks in so that as long as the majority of Americans get the shot, then the rest of us will adapt.
Like frogs.
Yeah, and we'll have the shot too.
Like frogs that turn from A to B. What are you talking about? No, honestly, I think
maybe your breath is gonna make me have the shot too.
I think if you think that you are a great risk
and blow your breath in my face, I probably might
be mad.
The shot too. Like if you get a shot and we share a blunt, it's like me having a shot too.
Really?
I don't know. They said if half the people on this thing right now is you have. If you get it, I'm gonna automatically have it too somehow. My genes are gonna automatically say, "Ooh, Cookie got it," like we both on our periods again or something. And
well, men don't have no periods, so how do they morph?
Honey, I don't know how it works. They said if more than us get it than not get it, the ones that didn't get it is gonna have it.
Well, that sounds like some premeditated bullshit, just like the whole COVID-19 thing.
And I'm gonna have to agree with you on that, Miss Cookie.
And I say again to you people.
Unless there's something else you want to talk about, is there anything you want to shout out? Oh, your cookie face mask,
Get a cookie face mask.
Hey, get a cookie face mask.
That's right. You can get a cookie face mask if you don't feel like the
Can I get
bullshit.
a cookie face mask?
Yes, you can, and you
And
can
can I
get
get
one.
one of them t-shirts with my face on it like this? Ah.
Foot in the ass.
I
Foot
like
in.
that too. What's that say, Wanda?
No, it say foot in the ass gear.
Huh?
It say foot in the ass gear.
Send me some of all of it and I will wear it.
Bam.
I am quarantining still, y'all. I got my days wrong.
You
I
gotta
sat
send
my
me,
ass
send me
in the
the
house a
address.
whole week for
I'll send you
nothing.
something.
My
Let me show you
quarantine
this.
start
Look,
today.
look, I'm gonna show you the shirt I made today.
For me?
No, I made it, but I can give it to you if you send me an address. I can send it to you. That's the one I made today.
Oh, I love it. I'll take it. I'll send it to you. I'll send you my Addie right now. Cookie Queen.
Reflector. So
All right, y'all. I love you. I've had a very blessed week. I'm very thankful for your support. I definitely want to ask that we all say prayers for my brother Kurupt. God willing, he will be back next week in one piece, healthy, happy, and whole. And see you next time. Okay, first I'm gonna cut this off because I don't know how to do any of it. Oh, honey, I did it wrong. I didn't do it because I think I did it wrong. Can you do your phone? I could do. Okay. Bye, Cook.
see you later.